What's going on, man? I'm back with another video, and I got my drink right here. Got my new microphone right here. You know what I mean? If you didn't watch my unboxing video of this microphone right here, yeah, I need to go check it out, man. You can't go wrong with like $20 microphone if you're doing these videos. You know what I'm saying? Like vlogs and blogs and reaction and YouTube stuff. I mean, if you're just creating content, you know, I mean, you can't go wrong with this. You guys can already hear the volume is, you know what I'm saying? The quality of my microphone is going up. But yo, I'm not getting fucking paid to promote this shit, so we're gonna get to these crazy ass videos, man.
I'm single, I have no kids, and I really sometimes I'm like, is this what this I'm Barbie? I'm Barbie. Hi. Hey, hi Barbie. I get to do whatever I want,
What?
whenever I want, however I want.
Hold on. She said she's Barbie. Fellas, if you're watching this video, man, you gotta stay away from women like this. She thinks she's Barbie, so I'm assuming that she thinks that she deserves everything like a Barbie doll. But you're 30 and you ain't got no kids, you ain't got no husband, and you out here making a TikTok video.
Want to. I don't have anybody to answer to. If I want to go spend $1,000 and get my lips done, I can. If I want to not show up to work for a week,
You can, of course. You can do whatever you want to do.
we can go to France. I can. If I decide that I want to save all my money and buy myself Barbie's dream house, I get to do that.
You're 30 years old, and you say that you don't have a house yet, the Barbie house. I mean, if you ain't got no kids, you ain't got no man, and you work, you should have had that by now. I'm just saying.
Don't let people tell you that just because you're single, or just because you don't have a family, or just because you don't have kids, or because you don't have, like, whatever your circumstances are, don't let that be a reason why you're not happy, dude. Your life is great. Your life is wonderful. Your life is perfect. It's always working out for you, and it's never working against you.
Okay. I want to hear from this woman like in 10 to 15 years and see what she thinks about life. Because right now she lives in this fantasy world, which is happening a lot these days, you know. Nothing wrong with this, you know what I mean? It's your life. You can live how you want to live. But since you're going to put your stuff out in public, social media, somebody going to have something to say, and I have something to say, you know. You making content, I'm making content. So, I mean, yeah, like I said, I want to hear from her in about 15 years and see what she thinks. Does she get her Barbie house? Yeah, I want to follow up from her. All right, we're gonna go to the next video.
30,
If you listen to people and if you allow people to project their fears onto you, you won't live. What if I believed those people who told me that when I became pregnant in college that I wouldn't finish? I walked across that stage with my son on my hip.
And I'm not being sarcastic. Big respect. She's right about that though. You know, you can't let people tell you what to do because they ain't got nothing going on in their life and they don't believe in themselves. That don't mean you shouldn't believe in yourself. You know, because God, He chose a different path for everybody. So their path might be, you know what I'm saying, sit back and relax and watch you win in life. But you don't know that. So you just gotta go with that feeling. You know, we get that feeling right here, like, yo, I don't think this is right. I don't think we should do this. You gotta listen to this, and if this thing is telling you, yo, you need to go and get this shit done, it don't matter what other people are saying, you should 100% jump on it, because you ain't gonna be like, you're not gonna get this time back. So 100% big respect to her.
and I collected my degree. I didn't hear the naysayers when they were like, you're too old to go to California. If you don't hit by 25, you're not gonna make it. I will be 46 this year. I am just touching the surface.
I don't think age have nothing to do with the time you're gonna make it, you know. I know some people who made it in their 50s and they were trying for years and then finally, you know what I mean, jumped over that wall. So never give up, man. As long you breathing, keep trying, man. That's it.
If you listen to people,
I'm super single right now, and I'm focused though. Like I'm happily single. You know?
Yo, is that Gorilla? He says he's super single and I'm happy. Okay.
They come for you.
Yeah, I know. they throw you off focus. Like relationships, period. Like if you're a male or female, they throw you off. Like, and I'm in a super.
It all depends what your focus is, though. You know, not everybody have the same focus as you. You know, I know that you want to make hits. You want to stay on the billboard. You want to stay on those charts, climbing. You want to make a lot of money. You want to impress your boss, which is Yo Gotti. You know what I'm saying? Like, not all women in your position and don't want to be in your position. Nothing wrong with being in your position. You know what I mean? I got nothing but respect that you beat the odds. You know, but I don't think she's speaking for every woman. I don't think so.
Focus mode right now, so I really don't care so much about it. I'm super.
if you listen to people,
My bad.
When people look at me, I'm Emirati, she has 68 tattoos, she's not covered, where is the religion, where is the culture, where is that? First of all, religion is between me and God. God doesn't have any secretaries or advocates on earth for the...
Not just tattoo, how are you gonna just skip over the part where you have Botox? And I don't know how they look at that in the Middle East. I can see you got a lot of stuff done on your face. Nothing wrong with that, man. It's your body. You can do whatever you want to do. But let's just not skip that part. Because you got tattoos, okay? Who cares? Yo, I feel like people be like judging the shit out of you, you know what I'm saying? The religious people or whatnot. I'm not that religious, but I do believe in God, you know? I feel like the most like religious people be like judging the shit out of you, but God said not to judge. Only God can judge you. So they're not even following the God's, you know, word. So why they judging you, you know? If you want to get tattoos, man. You don't want to get Botox. You can do whatever you want. You're going to be on the podcast. You don't have to cover because in the end of the day, you're going to have to answer for yourself. And that's what other people should understand that, yo, why am I, you know, like telling this person that, yo, you should do this, because you're not perfect either, man. Nobody's perfect. So you need to, you know, just let people be and let them answer for themselves, because God ain't gonna ask you about them. God gonna ask them about them. God gonna ask you about you. So just worry about you.
them to judge me or tell me whether I'm going to hell or heaven.
I love that line.
That's it. As simple as that. That's the first thing. Second thing is culture, society expectation. I am a soul with a human experience. This is a dress. If you don't like my dress, that's your problem, not mine. I am who I am. I've lost a lot of people, but it feels so good because now I only have people in my life that love me for who I am and for my authenticity. My priority right now is mental health. Friends, I went on like a diet. I cut out everyone bad. I went on a diet with like the stuff I watch, the stuff I read, the stuff I listen to. Even if there are songs that I feel like they're not good for me, I don't listen to them.
And I feel like a lot of probably people are gonna be saying negative shit about her. I got nothing negative to say about her, man. I mean, she's doing what she wanna do. She thinks something is wrong. If someone's energy is not right, yo, you cut them off. So I don't know why I'm watching this video, but everything she's saying, I'm pretty much agreeing with her. She can do whatever she wants, man. Come on.
So it's like my mind is my priority. This tofu is not going to be marinated in shit anymore.
I love that.
So remember this, the brain is like tofu. Whatever you marinate it in, it becomes. So make
Tofu? Why can't you just say meat? Are you vegan?
sure you
I
marinate.
never met a Emirati vegan though. They love meat. Pause.
It in something that's tasty. When people look at me, I'm
How I sleep at night knowing I'm single in my 50s, not putting up with anyone's bullshit, looking forward to my next exotic vacation with my girlfriend. I feel like all this, like joy and happiness and dancing is all for camera. In the end of the day, you guys would like go on vacation to meet men too. Yeah. If you go on vacation, right, and if a nice fine man approaches you, are you gonna turn him down? I don't know. I think this is sad. But in the end of the day, yo, it is what it is. If this makes you happy, then hey, ain't nobody can stop you. Live your life.